Hey guys, Alex here. So, oh, I should have cut there, but whatever. So we're gonna be doing like a new series. Whenever I see new movie news out or see new show news, I'm gonna start reporting that to you guys. So just getting right into it, I want to give you guys some of the news updates I have. But actually, wait, hold on. I do want to say, CinemaCon has happened, and that's like where big movie news is announced. I'm gonna cover some stuff. I'm not gonna cover all of it. At least for today, because I'm kind of late, so I'm gonna cover as much as I can. But I'm not gonna cover all of CinemaCon. Anyways, getting right into it. Our first update is Man of Tomorrow. It starts filming next week. So that means that we're going to be getting set photos. We're going to be getting plot reveals, and we're going to be getting all kinds of good stuff about the Man of Tomorrow movie. Coming up here. I can't wait to see Brainiac. That's what I'm most excited for. I want to see what Brainiac looks like. I want to see mainly Brainiac. Brainiac is what I'm mostly excited for. And then here's that for you guys, just so you guys have that. All right, the next thing we're talking about is for the new Lord of the Rings movies, The Hunt for Gollum. Aragorn has been recast with this guy. If you don't know who this is, he was in 50 Shades of Grey. He played Mr. Grey, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that big of a Lord of the Rings fan. I still need to finish the last one. I'm about halfway through. It's so long. It's taken me forever, bro. And I actually did a marathon where I watched the first 5, and then the last one I got halfway through, and I just, bro, it's just, they're so long. And I can rant about that for a while, but yeah, I'm just want to let y'all know he's been recast. Now, some pretty cool news, I don't want to spoil it yet, is that a new movie's been announced, R-rated Bloodborne movie announced. It's going to be animated, and this might be like sending you guys over the edge, but don't get too excited. He's not directing and he's not acting in the movie as of now. All we know is he's producing the movie. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just helped getting it out there and help funding it. I think that's what that means, but I don't know. He's not directing, and he's not acting in the movie. But yeah, Jacksepticeye is producing a new Bloodborne, or the first Bloodborne movie. It's gonna be R-rated and it's gonna be animated. Oh, so other thing, again, this is all from CinemaCon. These last two. This one is from CinemaCon too. We got the first trailer for the Passenger movie. And some of my thoughts on it is, I saw the trailer. It looks decently good. I think I'm gonna have to see like another trailer, and I'm gonna have to hear I'm gonna have to hear a synopsis of the movie before I wait, is that it? No. I'm gonna need to see a synopsis before I really like give my thoughts about the movie, because the trailer was good. It's just I don't know. This my thing with teaser trailers, is I never can really give good like feelings about a teaser trailer, because it's all jumbled and doesn't really give you like an idea what the story is. So whenever this movie comes out with the full trailer and I get to see what the story's about, I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna talk about it more. But until then, yeah, this has come out. You guys can go watch it. The teaser trailer was pretty good. I'm gonna wait to talk about it more until we get a full trailer. All right. So next piece of news is, if you guys don't know who this is the new actor for Peter Parker in the Spider-Man games. He's taking a picture, and if you guys notice his hands, he's doing the thwip things. And it's been rumored. We don't know for sure because it hasn't been said. No one said anything, but it's rumored that he's working on the third Spider-Man game. But until we don't know for sure. But he's doing this, guys, and he has mocap. Well, I don't know. I've never seen that kind of mocap stuff. It is face capture, so I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. But I'm excited. It's been a while since Spider-Man 2, and then they canceled those. They canceled the spinoff. No, the DLCs, because they got leaked. So I'm glad that we're finally. I'm glad we're finally starting on Spider-Man 3. I will say some things that I am hoping for this game is, I hope that we kind of. Because I don't think it's gonna happen with Tom Holland. I think it should happen with either him or Tom Holland, but I think that we need to kill him off and give him the Miles Morales storyline, where Spider-Man dies for Miles. I think we do need to do that, because it'd be such a good storyline, and we've had him. Okay, here's my thing. I think if we're gonna do it for him, either you wait until after this third game to do it for him, and if it is him. It's kind of crazy, because didn't he kind of retire in the second game? So I don't know. If he's come back for the third game, I hope it is to kill him off for Miles, because it would be such a good story. As a guy who wants to be a director, I would love for something like that. It just makes for a good story, always. All right, and then this one's kind of ambiguous, but this is a screenshot from the new Insidious movie. I haven't watched the trailer. I saw pieces of it, but I'm not gonna lie. I haven't cared about Insidious since the chapter 2. or chapter 3 was pretty good, or it was all right. But everything after chapter 3, kind of, I didn't like. And I fell asleep like 4 times. I tried to watch the Red Door like 4 separate times. I fell asleep every time. I just couldn't do it. They're just boring, bro. They're boring. The first 2 were the best parts in the series. They should have they should have like continued their story in a better way than they did in the Red Door, because they just took it in a bad direction, to be honest. But I think the premise of the trailer's cool, about how the girl has abilities to go into the further, which is like the spirit realm, and then she also has the ability to pull spirits out of the spirit realm, so she can go in and bring things out of the spirit realm, like bring like demons out of the spirit realm with her, which I think is cool. But because it's Insidious, I'm not that excited for it. But yeah, new Insidious trailer, you can go watch that. I thought it was alright. It's not really a big Insidious guy. Next big thing, this one is a little like pretty late. This one is pretty late, but Ride Along 3, it's in early works. With Ice Cube and Kevin Hart to return. I don't know why they had to include that. Obviously, you need both of them, because Ride Along 3 doesn't work without both of them. But okay, Ride Along 3 in the works. I didn't see the second one. I liked the first one. I don't even think I finished the first one, but I liked what I saw in the first one. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like a good Ice Cube and Kevin Hart movie? All right, getting into some of our final ones. The Legend of Zelda has finally wrapped filming. This was announced at CinemaCon, but they didn't. That's all they mentioned. They didn't like talk about it really at all. I'm assuming we'll get more on it next year, because I'm pretty sure we have another CinemaCon before it comes out next year. I'm kind of excited for it, but like I was never the Nintendo kid. I never grew up fucking playing Legend of Zelda and stuff like that. So I'm not that big of a fan, but I'm interested to see what it is, and I'm interested to get into the story, and I'm interested to see what they do, because I heard it's gonna be a more serious take. So that's kind of exciting. I always like when kid movies kind of are also for adults, not just for kids, which that always excites me. All right, and then we got the title for Jumanji Open World, and I think they have wrapped filming too. I don't know. I liked the first one. I really didn't like the second Jumanji. The very first one with Robin Williams, I loved. It's the best one, obviously. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't have that many thoughts. I've never been a big Jumanji guy, but yeah. If you guys like Jumanji, the third one, it's called Open World. I think it's cool because it's like a video game, and how video games are always open world. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. All right, and then getting into our final ones, we got some more looks at Spider-Man Brand New Day. We got the first few posters. We got MJ right there. Yeah. Here's the second one. I'm not gonna lie. Chris Parker or 3C Films, he made a good point. We have not had a good Spider-Man poster in forever. I'm not gonna say I'm too crazy about the posters. I mean, like, I feel like they could be better, but in terms of in terms of the Spider-Man posters we've gotten in the past, this is pretty solid. So, or the two I showed, yeah, they are pretty solid. I'm pretty excited for it. I cannot wait. I'm more nervous because of everything I've heard online about it, and because we don't really know too much about the plot, and because there's a lot of villains in here. Tarantula, Boomerang, Punisher, Tombstone, Scorpion, and then Jean Grey. That's 6 villains right there. So, TASM 2 didn't do too well with that. I hope Tom Holland has said this is his favorite one, and it's the most mature movie out of every Spider-Man movie. So it makes me excited. It also, I don't know. This one I don't have too much thoughts on, because I've just I don't know. This one I don't know. I just haven't had that many thoughts on, and I know we've had a few trailers and we've had stuff come out, but I'm excited for it. That's all I can really say. Until I see the movie, I probably won't have that many more thoughts on it. But yeah, new posters. Anyways, that was all I have for you guys today. When I get some more, I'm sure the next one, or actually tomorrow is another day of CinemaCon, so I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot more for you guys. But once CinemaCon's over, it's just gonna be probably smaller videos. But this one was long because I had a bunch to talk about. But yeah, thank you guys.